to all my lovely and beautiful Leos, and welcome to your weekly April love reading for the week of March 30 until April the 5th. Now remember that energies are fluid, okay, so they will culminate until the 7th day after this video has been posted, okay, so be patient with the energies. And also remember that your monthlies will be posted this week, okay, so I will have a monthly video for April for you guys that will be posted this week, so look out for that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading. And I would also like to take the time to thank you guys for supporting my channel. Thank you. You guys have been incredible. And also I'd like to thank my spirit guides, my angel source energy, for providing any guidance that you are currently seeking at this moment for your journey towards peace, love, happiness, and abundance. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump into your reading. So remember that energies are fluid, so take it as it resonates. And also keep in mind that I may be referring to the person or the situation that you are dealing with. Okay, it doesn't have to be your energy. Excuse me. I could pick up on the energies that you are currently dealing with. Okay, so keep that in mind and take it as it resonates. So what we have here starting off for this week for you, my dear Leos, we are starting off with the dominant energy of the Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so with the Six of Swords in the reverse, this is talking about an energy of trying to let go of fearsome thoughts, fearsome sort of like energies that are trying to come in or that have been coming into your life. Okay, and so maybe you're trying to avoid making some kind of decision, some kind of action, and this is sort of causing some havoc, you know, in your mental sort of clarity. Okay, so we're gonna get into see why that is, but let's see what we're starting off this week. For the situation at hand, yeah, see, a decision that has to be made this week, Leos, okay? So you're definitely dealing either with a person who's trying to make a decision or you yourself are trying to make a decision yourself, okay? So this is the Two of Pentacles, juggling something, right? Either juggling one thing or the other. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Do I say this? Do I say that? Do I cut it off? Do I stay? Do I wait? Do I go? That type of energy, okay? So there's definitely a decision that has to be made, and it looks like it will be made this week, okay? So let's see what is crossing you. Yeah, definitely. It has to do with a person that you either were involved with or that you are currently sort of like on an uneven keel with, okay? So this has to do with a love connection, all right? So since the Two of Cups is also crossing you, we have two twos here, all right? So this is talking about an energy where you are feeling conflicted about a connection. You're feeling conflicted about a soulmate connection, a soulmate tie, perhaps maybe even twin flames. Okay, but there's some kind of connection that is on a shaky ground right now. Maybe you have to make a decision about this, or this person has to make a decision about the situation at hand. Take it as it resonates, all right? But let's see what you have here for your beliefs. Yeah, okay, so for your beliefs, you have here the Judgment card. So with the Judgment card here as your beliefs in the reverse, we have an energy of you feeling like this has no, sort of like it can't work out, right? You feel like, you know what, what's the use? This is not going to work out in the end, you know. So that's your belief system this week. So you have this kind of belief where you don't feel like this situation will be able to work itself out, okay? We'll figure out the details as to why that is when we get clarifiers. But let's go ahead and jump into your near past. So for your near past, you have here the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so definitely there's an energy here that it's sort of giving me the sense where someone feels like they put in a lot of work, they put in a lot of effort into this connection, into this person, and they did not see anything come about. Okay, this could be you, or this could be the person that you are dealing with, how they were feeling in the past. But definitely in the past, there's some kind of, you know, a lot of effort being put into something that you are waiting to receive back the fruits of your labor, that sort of thing. Okay, now let's go ahead and jump into your root of the issue and distant past. Yeah, so the root of the issue is basically either someone was holding back their emotions, holding back their pentacle, which is their money, holding back something, right? There was an energy of someone holding back in the past. It could be you being closed off emotionally, or it could be the person that you are dealing with that was being closed off emotionally, okay? Or financially. Maybe they weren't willing to invest whatever it is that you wanted them to invest, or you were not willing to invest whatever they wanted you to invest in this connection. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into your near future. Yeah, so for your near future, you have here the Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands here, this is sort of like an energy of someone that put in a lot of effort in the past will finally see their ships coming in this week. This week, you will finally see a signal, a sign, something that will let you know what, you did good, you put in the effort, you put in the work, and now you are seeing the fruits of your labor come in, okay? Maybe they're not gonna be all here this week, but you will see a sign, you will see a signal that it is working out for you, whether it's with this connection or just for yourself, all right? Whatever it is that you have been focusing on. Now let's go ahead and jump into your self-perception. Now here for your self-perception, this is basically something that you are not really aware of. Maybe this is a driving force for whatever it is that you take action on, and it's sort of like your subconscious thoughts that you are unaware of. Okay, so basically you have here the Six of Pentacles. So this is, again, it's sort of like that juggling energy, right? Juggling between two people, juggling between two jobs, juggling between two options, between two things, two thought processes, two decisions, whatever it is that you are dealing with. But definitely, there is an energy of wanting balance, of trying to balance things out within yourself, right? So maybe any action that you are taking, it stems from a place where you want balance. You want an equal give and take, right? Or perhaps you have been helping a person, or a person has been helping you a lot, right? And you kind of feel like, okay, well, maybe it's time for me to sort of like, make it a more even keel. Take it as it resonates. It could be your energy, or it could be the person that you are dealing with, wanting some kind of balanced connection, all right? Or some kind of balanced give and take. All right, so now we have here for your outside influences and how others perceive you, this is the Lover's card in the reversed. Okay, so with the Lover's card in the reversed, this could have been a third-party situation. It does not have to be. If it's not a third-party situation, then it just simply means that, there is some kind of energy where there may have been a breaking apart of sorts. Maybe you broke up with the person and the person broke up with you. Maybe there was a lot of intimacy, but it was very surface level connection. Even though the attraction was there was no depth. The depth was lacking, right? There was no sense of long-term commitment, long-term connection, okay? Now, this could be how the person is seeing you or how you see the person, all right? Maybe you feel like, yeah, that person is very attractive. They come across as very charming, etc. However, there is really no substance, right? This could be you, or this could be how you perceive the person that you are dealing with. Perhaps, the connection, the attraction is there, but the depth is lacking. Okay, so now let's go ahead and jump into the action and advice. Yeah, so you have here for your action and advice the King of Wands in the reverse. So with the King of Wands in the reverse as your action and advice, this is giving me this energy of you have to feel in your strength. You have to come into your own power in order to know which way to go. If you're the one that's feeling conflicted as to what decision to make, you will find clarity by acknowledging that you have the power within yourself to believe in yourself, to believe in your journey, to believe in your worth. Okay, once you believe in your worth, what you are worthy of receiving, then you will be able to make the right decision for yourself and for the situation at hand. Okay, but here we have for the likely outcome the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so definitely you want to drop a burden, you want to drop this whatever it is that is keeping you up at night, okay? Something is keeping you up at night or was keeping you up at night, and you're like, you know what, that's it, no more. I'm done with this. This is a new month. This is a new me, right? It's the month of April, and you no longer want to deal with the BS of trying to, figure out what's going to happen. It's sort of like that energy where one day you think it's going to be all like roses and rainbows, and then it turns out not to be that way. And then the next day, you kind of feel like, oh my God, it's going to be like doom and gloom. And then it's sort of like gives you a spark of joy. But then the next day, it's like the same cycle, right? It's like one day it's good, the next day it's not so good. And so there's like this unbalanced kind of energy that you're kind of tired of dealing with. And this week, it seems like you're finally ready to drop the burden and make a new decision, all right? However, you have to focus on your worth and what it is that you really want out of this connection, or just for yourself, maybe just a lesson that needs to be learned, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into the clarifiers. Give me some clarifiers as to why this Three of Wands is here for the near future, please and thank you. Okay, yeah, so clarifying the Three of Wands for your near future, we have here the Five of Cups in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse. Now, this is an energy of in the near future. If you want to see your ships coming in, if you want to see the fruits of your labor come into your life, come into a prosperous position for you and for your life, then you have to start focusing on the future and stop focusing on the past and what was missed. Perhaps this connection was something that was very fruitful. Perhaps it was very passionate. Perhaps you liked this person a lot and there was a lot of attraction there. However, there's still two cups here. So you have to get over it. Either you or the person that you are dealing with. If it's the person that you are dealing with, then they're the one that they have to get over whatever it is that happened and know that there is movement forward, right? Now, here there's an energy of trying to control the situation. Someone is trying to control the outcome. Okay, now when someone tries to control the outcome from the outside, it's not going to work. It may seem like it's working. It may seem like one person is manipulating the other, but in reality, it's not going to work in the end for the long term. Okay, maybe one person will be able to get away with something for the time being, but it will not. It doesn't serve you or the person at hand, right? If this is you trying to control the situation, or if this is the person that you are dealing with, okay? Perhaps the person that you are dealing with, or you, there's something, this energy of like trying to control the situation by saying, oh, woe is me, poor me, sort of like victim mentality, like, oh, well, I wish I would have done this, I wish I would have done that, kind of like feeling sorry for yourself. People can be controlling in that manner. It doesn't have to be aggressive behavior, right? I mean, it could be aggressive. It could be that someone is coming across as very aggressive, right? However, this aggression has to do with the fact that they feel guilty, or they feel bad, they feel like they missed out on something, right? Now, if it's the opposite, it could also be the energy where this person is not feeling in their power and in their strength, and they're kind of like trying to get you to feel sorry for them, or you're trying to get someone to feel sorry for you. That's not going to work either, because it's sort of like in order for something to be fixed, if it is that you want to fix something, you have to fix it within yourself, within, not outside. It's inside, okay? It's an inside job, you guys. All right, so take it as it resonates. It could be you, or it could be the person that you are dealing with. Now, let's see what we have here for the advice card. Why is this King of Wands in the reverse for my dear Leos? Why is this King of Wands in the reverse? Okay, yeah, so definitely there was a missed opportunity, this week, or maybe in sometime in the near past. But, it's showing up that maybe somebody's going to make some kind of offer, but you are not looking at the value of it, at the real value of it, because somebody feels like it's just the wrong timing. Somebody is feeling like, oh my God, the universe is out to get me. Something having to do maybe with karma. This is what they deserve. This is why things are happening this way. And so therefore they're not able to see the value of the offer, whether it's you making the offer, Leo, or if it's the offer coming your way. Okay, so there's some pity party type of energy that somebody needs to get over. If it's you, you need to own your regal power. You are a Leo. Come on now. Come into your power. Come into your true self and realize that you have the power within yourself to create whatever it is that you want to create. All right. So let's go ahead and see why this 10 of Wands is here this week. Why is this 10 of Wands here for my dear Leos this week, please and thank you. Okay, yeah, so we have here the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Empress. You have to embrace this royal empress energy, Leo. What did I say? This is the week where you need to come into your power, come into your strength, and realize that you are worthy of whatever it is that you desire. Okay, perhaps an offer is coming in, or perhaps you want to make an offer, but it seems like it's not ready yet because you need to come into alignment with who you really are in order to get the offer that is worth your time. Perhaps if you're getting a shitty offer, excuse the language, but that's the way that it looks, right? Or if someone is offering something that is just not worth your time, it's because you're not feeling in your strength and you're not feeling in your power, and you're exuding that kind of energy. When you are not feeling in your power and in your strength, that's what the other person is picking up on. They're picking up on the fact that you're not feeling, worthy of something better, and therefore they're giving you scraps, or vice versa. If this is what you are doing to another person, that's because the other person is not owning their power. They're not owning their strength. When you own your power, when you own your strength, you don't even have to say anything. You don't have to explain a single thing. The person will pick up on that energy, and guess what's going to happen? You're going to flip this energy around, and they will offer you the real commitment and connection that you want, okay? Take it as it resonates. This could be your energy, or this could be the person that you are dealing with, all right? Let me know in the comments below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get an angel message for you this week. I love this reading, like it seems like there's potential. Wow, that just flew out, so let's go ahead and get that. Angel message for this week: counselor. Wow, I could be your counselor. Maybe this is a very important message for you, this video this week. Perhaps it could be, okay? But look at how beautiful this card is. Let me show you, okay? So it says here, counselor, and this is Angel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. This could be you too. You probably are a very good counselor. Maybe you need to advise this person and let them know that they need to step up. They need to step up their game. They're offering just scraps, and you are not worth any scraps. You are worth more than that, all right? So perhaps if you have this counselor sort of demeanor to you, maybe this is sort of like telling you, focus on the fact that you are able to heal others, all right? You also have that healing energy. Perhaps you're able to speak to people. Perhaps you're able to understand people. Perhaps you're able to listen to people. All right. So whatever it is, let me know in the comments below if this resonated. But without further ado, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.